Welcome back to Bull Sessions here on 680 KFEQ. You can email your questions or comments to bull@willcross.net. Once again, here's Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Awesome. We're back again with more Bull Sessions and Bradley.
Yes.
And we got another person name in here. Starts with B, Bryson Byergo.
Thank you guys for having me on.
You're welcome.
right.
Thank you for coming. Bradley, one thing first before we get to talking to Bryson. Do we got a bean of the week?
Yes, we have a bean of the week.
I was hoping you didn't forget.
I did not forget.
Okay.
You know, about back to my list. Do you remember what I said about leaving the room?
Yeah.
Do you notice that I left your room?
You did. You went on the other side.
Yes, I crossed over.
I take a little offense to that, right?
I'm sorry.
What was your point, Bradley?
I was just saying I moved.
Something about the
maybe
smartest person in the room needs to leave.
maybe if you want to recatch that, you can hop over on YouTube and you can check out this first segment again when this show's over, so that makes sense for you.
Mm-hmm. YouTube.
Okay. Yep, our Will Cross.
What
Bull
else do we
Sessions.
do?
Well, we do a bean of the week, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
And the bean of the week this week is the 9137C.
Awesome conventional soybean.
Yes.
I planted that myself last year.
Yes. And what did that yield for you, Randy?
I was in the low 50s. I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
But I had that weed problem you won't let me forget about.
I know. So you had about 20 bushel of water hemp and...
Something like that. But you got, talk about the bean, not of my shortcomings in last year's weed control.
Well, and about this bean, it's a kind of neat bean. It's a 3.7 maturity. It is a gray bean. It is a clear hilum. Do you know what that is, Randy?
Well, I do, but explain that. There might be someone that don't know.
So when you look at this bean and you put it in your, just a bean out of the field, looking in your hand and looking it over, there's no little black or gray dot on it. That is the hilum of the soybean. Well, why is that important? A clear hilum can be used to make tofu. It can be used to make soy milk and all that good stuff, which means if they're going to use this for food,
high-end products on the clear.
High-end products, or,
high protein.
Soy milk, well, we can pay a premium for that soybean. So that would come back to King City or the Chillicothe plant, and you could get a clean bushel premium on it.
Yeah. That's, and we're looking for those. We're looking for people to do that, you bet.
I'm sorry, but you will have to work with Randy Baker if you buy that bean.
Yes.
So there is some, hiccups
Some
with
drawbacks.
This. Some
is
drawbacks.
That what you're saying?
Yes. One major drawback there is they would get to talk to you.
Yeah. Well.
But if you'd like more details, come by the office on that bean or give us a holler. And
do we have a phone number?
Yes, 535-444, or email us bull@willcross.net.
660, right?
Yes, we are in the 660.
Are you awake yet this morning?
Yes,
Have you
I
been
am
up
awake.
all night?
No.
Is that
No.
okay? I'm just checking.
You,
Just checking. Okay, we like that bean of the week. That's
Yes.
a good bean. Goes overseas. We send a lot of them over there. So.
and even some domestically.
Oh yeah, that's growing too. I don't know if I told you that, but yeah, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for our country.
All right.
Okay, now that you have left the room, I get to talk to someone with vast intelligence. Bryson,
Oh,
now we're going to focus on you, buddy, and we'll stop this nonsense. And
Yeah,
tell
I don't
us,
know how to follow the list, though, from earlier. So
Oh no, it's a loony one. That's a Looney Tune that give it out to us too. So, tell us what you do.
what we do at Byergo Angus Farms is we raise Angus cattle.
Yep.
We sell Angus bulls to local area cattlemen. And then we also have a meat store that we sell high-quality Angus beef out of a storefront. So
You had a beautiful bull down at the farm show this year.
we did. We take a bull to display every year to the Civic Arena, to the farm show. We also travel around to the state fair, down to the National Western Colorado. So we hit several shows a year, try to showcase our animals. It's one of those things that we're pretty proud of the animals we raise. We work hard on the genetics end of things, kind of like you guys are doing with the seed in here. And we like to get out and let people see what we've produced. So.
Yeah, is that that bull that was down there? Didn't you tell me he had been to a different stock show or something?
Sure. So that bull that was on display at Byergo Lawmaker, he's one of our herd sires. So we'll have about 10 herd sires going a year, and he's one of the main ones that we have right now. And we just got back from the National Western Stock Show out at Denver, Colorado, where he was on display. That's one of the biggest cattle shows in the world.
Sure.
So we had a lot of success out there, a lot of interest in the bull. And so he sired several bulls that we sold in our sale. So annually we have 2 sales. We have a sale in February where we will sell about 100 bulls. We'll also sell about 200 commercial females in that sale in February. And it's kind of a customer relations type of deal with the female, the commercial end of that.
Right.
Because our customers bring back females out of sires that we've sold them, out of good Byergo Angus bulls that they've bought. And then we help market the commercial females back in our February sale. So we also have a sale in October every year where we will sell about 40 or 50 bulls. We'll sell about 100 commercial females again. Again, our customers, calves that we're helping them market.
Right.
So hopefully getting a premium for them for using the high-quality genetics. And then also selling a really good female to the buyer, too. The man buying them knows what they're getting. They're getting a high-quality animal that they know what they're sired by, what they're bred to. So it works out really good for both ends, both the buyer and the seller.
Sure.
So that's something that we kind of offer to our customers there. But we also sell about 40 or 50 registered females in our October sale, and then we'll also sell 40 or 50 registered bulls off the farm, so private treaty, and that's what we kind of have going on right now. If anybody was interested in a bull, we sell them private treaty pretty much year round on that end of things. So we'll sell a couple hundred bulls a year, and through our sales, we'll sell about 300 commercial females per year, and 40, 50 registered females.
Wow. So you do got a lot of cattle out there.
We do. We have about 500 registered cows, and then we manage about another 100 commercial cows of our own.
Oh, wow.
So, we're taking care of several mama cows, but our main business has always been raising those bulls for the local area cattlemen that have top genetics in our area.
Oh, yeah. Are you hooked in with the Angus Association here?
Sure. All of our bulls are registered, so I know a lot of people down at the Angus Association. They do a wonderful job down there, and it's really good working with them. But
did you know James that works here at the station?
I do.
Do you?
I know James. I've known James since I was a youth. He used to be director of the Youth Association down there.
Did.
So I've known him for many years. So
So Bradley had just sold all of his cattle.
I have
Thank you, Brad.
I have 9 head left.
I was going to try to sell him one of your bulls for you here.
We started with 2, and then we had one that kind of stayed over with the neighbors, and 2 kind of showed up after the cows were gone, and 2 we accidentally sold the mama, and the calves were still there, and we didn't realize we didn't have them together. So, and then we had to keep the grandma cow that the boys liked, and then somehow she had a baby, so now we're up to 9. And
you're started.
It's kind of like the mafia, this cattle thing. Just when you think you're out, it pulls you back in.
You can't ever get away.
And,
well, there's a way to get more, Brad.
yeah,
I know
can
a
go to
couple
your
sales
cattle
where you can start buying some.
There you go. You can get right back in, Brad.
Well, and hay's cheap, so
It is. We have cheap feed right now on the cattle end of things. So,
How long you been doing this?
my grandpa started raising the Angus cattle in 1950.
Oh.
So we're in our 67th year of raising the Angus cattle.
Out there where you're at now, 71?
Yeah, we're on 71 Highway, just north of Savannah, Missouri. Also, we have farms up kind of towards Barnard, Missouri. So that was the original home farm there at Barnard, Missouri, and we've spread out a little bit since then. So we take in that area. There at the Savannah farm, I guess a couple years ago, we started up Byergo Angus beef, where we sell packaged beef. So we have a storefront there. And we just got a new sign along the road. I don't know if you've been up that way, but we have a new bull he's hanging out along the road there.
On a road sign on the highway?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been up there for a while.
He's attracting a lot of attention up there right now.
Well, he's doing his job then.
He's doing his job, so he's a pretty neat sign. But
Randy drives so fast down the highway.
He can't even see.
He can't see. I mean, the telephone poles look like a picket fence when
This
you're
is a
riding
big
with
bull,
him.
though.
It is.
Why do you tell continuous lies?
Well, I mean, there's
You
this
don't-
thing called sarcasm, Randy.
You don't listen to my Bible scriptures. I'm trying
I
to
do.
get him to come out of all of this darkness.
We'll have a chance here later today. Maybe you can listen up, Randy.
Yes, maybe he'll listen to me. It just takes once.
Just once.
All right. Again, you said over at Savannah. I wasn't aware of that. You got a shop there in Savannah?
Yes, we do. We have a storefront there. So I guess 2 years ago we opened up this storefront.
Yeah.
We're open on Thursdays from 3 to 7 and Saturdays from 9 to 1. That we're just open for the public to come and buy beef. We sell everything there from individual packages of hamburger to roast to all your premium steaks to briskets. We try to carry everything in stock. Beef jerky, it's been a big hit for us also there.
Oh, you do jerky too.
Yeah, the jerky's is top notch there. But yeah, we try to carry about every product a person could think of as far as the meat store goes. Like I said, open to the public those days. And then also we have a restaurant that exclusively serves our beef in Savannah, Missouri, J. Howard's Cafe. So they do a great job there if you want somebody to prepare it for you.
Now, Miles passed me this note. He's got a hankering for some cow tongues.
There you go.
Do you go into the exotic meat like that?
We do. We carry about everything in stock. So we do. We have cow tongue in stock. We have
liver.
Do
you have heart?
Yeah, we have heart also.
Really?
So we try to carry it all.
Well, the last time we butchered, one of my buddies from the plant, Mark, come out, and he's like, dude, I want the heart. And I'm like, you can have it. If you want any of that other stuff, you can have it. I don't care. And he was like, oh, my gosh, that was so good. I'm like,
I like it.
Oh, I'm out.
Beef tongue's a big seller, actually.
It is.
Yeah, you're not stuck with the beef tongue. It's usually a big seller, so I'm glad you asked about that.
Yeah. That you ought to try some, Bradley. We'll get him a tongue.
Yeah,
I'll buy it, and we'll take it over there, and we'll fix it.
It's just all in the preparation on the tongue. So.
It is.
Well,
I have got to get us out of here. We'll be right back with more Bull Sessions, Lady and Ag coming up, Focus on the Farmer, and more with Bryson Byergo right here on 680 KFEQ.